Alright. We are back at the business and we are going to continue playing this Starfield. We already started at the day, so okay. Hello, Raniet. Alright, I'll hope the voice doesn't circulate too much. Yeah, apparently it isn't. So, last time we were wandering around basically. And learning the game. I'm still hearing myself. Not anymore. Okay. Okay, so heal paste is for afflictions. Improves fortitude and pain tolerance. Immobilizer. Okay, so we have bandages and I can actually treat some, in some respects, the critical injuries we might have. This is nice addition. And all the things I have been buying is combat related. So I have a pistol and shotgun. And huge amount of pile of trash here. I need a bigger ship. Can I actually move these to the table or something? Does this game have a grab function? Like in Skyrim, for example. How to drag and move items. Use key. Okay, so this is definitely possible. Synth meat, turkey. Okay, now I took it. Let's put this away here. Yeah, I need to clean up my stuff. Oh dear. Almost as troublesome as in real life. Barrett is probably really happy if he gets his ship back. What have you done with the place? There's trash all over the place. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wonder if Vasco could actually go and clean my stuff. That looks a bit better. That's egg. Lager can. So it's a beer, so it definitely goes to the cockpit. No, definitely not. Basically, all these unstoved items would probably fly around when you are making a high G turn. Rayman. But yeah, I need the cargo bay just for the loot. Cereals.
I am capable of carrying additionals. Supplies, if necessary.
So apparently if I hold the E button down, it's going to just go and take the and wear the damn where the item armor. Books go here. Yeah, some people actually played Skyrim by actually decorating their home with the sweet rolls or books or whatever. Okay, guns are a bit different. Guns are armor are such that I really can't move them around, which is quite interesting because this is NASA style to pack things, and this is just horrible mess I made. Okay, it's night here. So now we are actually taking off. Or should we actually go and explore some place? What do you say? Maybe North Pole. Let's travel there just because we can. Wow, there's huge amount of stuff. Landing area. I mean, apparently there are human settlements that are littering this place. That's over a kilometer away, which is fair. So this is totally procedurally generated content. Frost read. Okay, so different biomes have a different different kind of minerals and this is same, but different plants. So apparently this planet has like one plant for each of the biomes. Use hand scanner to put outpost beacon, so we could actually make an outpost here. But I was thinking that maybe I should place the outpost somewhere I can actually use it. Hey, more trilobites. So they are cold-blooded, basically. Yeah, let's make some signs here. Yeah, apparently you can be picking in this game, but if there's like 1,000 planets, that's going to take like long time to find everything from everywhere. Okay, well, water deposits. Okay, small gravity. Double helix and carbon based. So it's pretty close to Earth. That's any experience from completing flora biome complete. Okay, no, I know that I don't need to actually go and find new plants, because it's actually telling me that I've found everything. That this seems to be active base. Okay, it's a pirate. I don't think you are stealthy. Wow, this is large base.
Turn around and leave now.
I'm going for help.
Robot model. Oh, it's a robot. Vasco will deal with the turret. All I need to deal with it. More pirates.
Exoskeleton damaged. Injury received. eviscerated.
Heading up. Oh, we ain't done yet. Oh.
Empty beer bottles. Marker. Apparently these bases are going to be prefabricated, so we are seeing lots of same kind of scenery. Okay, I'm tiring out. Apparently there's like stealth bonus attack damage. Do I have too much? Okay, do too much with me. Once again. I don't think I need. Okay, apparently I left the mining suit to.
Please avoid getting shot.
So I can favorite this. Do I have ammo? So what weapon is this? Okay, we have laser. We have laser as well. So we could actually go and use the laser gun. For all we care.
What? You might die. Peace is no longer a viable option.
What's Neva's directive? difficult. I need to learn to.
Wish to kill us and take our belongings.
Okay. Activating units. Combat inhibitors. I wonder if there's like other... Well, robots are active, so... So now they are actually shooting everything. Okay, they are shooting us now. This is fun.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it is terrible.
Okay, we can shoot the turrets down. Okay, now there's no weather problems. Other tower has more people. Somebody went to the inside here. Okay, it's a robot bay, basically.
I am aiming for your center of mass. In combat, Barrett often yells, "Pew, pew, pew." I am not sure why.
So this must be like crafted location that's like randomly spawned according to some algorithm to this location here. That also means they have like had to be like really strong level development team. Drop the stuff I'm actually hauling somewhere. Preferably in my ship, because I'm running to the mass limit constantly. That, in other hand, is totally normal for Bethesda games. I have still board games with me at the artifact. Yeah. Ground crew back. So you can get some nice stuff. Let's take this better weapon. Oh, it has bigger magazine, and I wonder how long these items are going to stay here. Private sniper space helmet. Okay. Weapon case. Luckily Vasco is letting me pass. Duct tape. Yes, please. I think I'm getting good loot. Get this as like
Warning, damage received. Exterior damage. You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
Vasco is hunting her.
Enemy damage registered.
This is really small caliber pistol. Furious coachman, lots of. Okay, I'm getting those notes now. Sealed meal tray. Okay. So let's check notes.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado.
Delgado.
You've been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop.
Okay, it's an invasion.
Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing.
Yeah, there has been a couple wars
Facilities
already.
are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to the goddamn doorsteps!
Okay, so
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You will
Listen up, you degenerate group
so
of
these
lowlives.
are actually
Yeah, now I got your attention.
war related
I might
ruins.
not know all you, but you sure as hell know me. I'm the oil that keeps our machine running. And guess what? The machine is about to get bigger. We got solid info that the labs and bases left over from the Colony War are all pretty much still functional. Abandoned, but intact. That means the Crimson Fleet gets new hidey holes all across the settled system. So go out there and start making yourselves at home.
Okay, so I can see the strategy. Sushi rolls. So during the war, both sides have been like toast. Yes, yes, please. During the war, both sides actually making a bases. So that's why we have these weird bases littered all over the planets. Yeah, Fallout style.
You have picked up too much matter and become over-encumbered.
Yes, about that.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauris. Do you require assistance with your items?
Inventory. So now I can give him. So he's going to help me not in the plot related mission, but this free roaming stuff. So you can take everything I have here. Wow. I have something nice here. So that helped. Notes. Okay, some books. Aid. Well, that's helpful of you. I suppose some quests are going to Varun scripture. Is it notes on? Yes. Scripture of the Great Serpent. Inspect. Permanently increase. Okay, so it's with me now. Ping pong battle. So these are bunks of the people that just brutally murdered. Uranium. Okay. Weapon rack. Doesn't seem to be much about. Toxin. Leather streetwear. Yes, please.
You got that wish? Let's get out of here! Not worth it!
Cubic food. Deck of cards. Okay, that's a Vasco. Coffee bag. Yes, I'm going to steal coffee from the pirates. Okay, this is medical bay. Mechanical bay. Weapon case. Staggering Explorer's Grendel Epic Rifle. So physical 3. 23 plus damage against robots. Staggering. This is a bit more damage, but armor piercing rounds, okay. I suppose I can actually break this to the pieces, but yeah, let's use the slightly more advanced version of this. Ah, that's a snazzy one. Plushy. Yeah, I'm getting some Fallout vibes here, definitely. Starware. Okay, nothing else. Okay, so procedurally generated. So let's head there. Okay, Mom, I'm still like too much stuff with me. Definitely West Vasco. Here you are. I have something for you.
We should be free of. I am ready to commence a trade.
Lead line ground crew back. Okay, so it's a bit better against the incoming energy damage. Okay, both are pretty nice. So yeah, definitely we are going to use Vasco as a mule. Landing area. So what else? What else is there? So totally different way. That way. 600 meters. Slightly ethereal, Fallouty feeling about this game. Trilobite. Thanks for watching. Oh no. Corrosive gas. So basically pirates are probably using this as a place to refuel. Okay, there's lots of stuff going on. I wonder if we can get inside. No, they were just touch off. Pipeline control tower. Ecliptic. They are enemies. They are 5th level enemies. The last place was 2nd level enemies, but So what's the shooting about? Tower key. Space helmet display. Expert to unlock. Ping pong ball. That's the place we visited before. Storage crate. No digipicks. Okay, so lockpicks in this game are like one use. Pencil case, yeah, sparkling water. Vasco was siinä. Apparently a companion AI is still something of a slightly poor, but I suppose they are going to patch it in some time. Interesting tower here. So I wonder where's the guy I shot. Should be somewhere around here, but I'm not too sure. Tässä on trilobite we scanned. Ah, there he is. Leatherware. Okay, nothing else. Nothing interesting. So, okay, interesting. And remember, this is only a first planet. So there's some unknown over there. Still ways to go. Okay, that's a gas trap, so we are... Okay, I can actually see the gas area on the ground when I'm working with this hard scanning mode. So yeah, apparently you can be fully immersed, or well, maybe almost fully immersed, or play with the this kind of aid, or scanning mode rather. Okay, 1 kilometer away. Something. Okay, so there's 2 places. Thanks for following. Oops. Unfortunately, I don't see the messages, so I don't know who liked and what, which is annoying, but that's how it sometimes is. A rather large mountain here. Reminds me of Star Citizen, but then again Star Citizen has a like whole planet. You can fly around without loading screens, so different technology. Unknown. Dung pile. Eroded reef outcroppings saw evidence of long vanished living oceans. Okay. Dung pile. Is that safe? Deep ocean deposits. Dung pile. Okay. Can I scan it? No. suppose, yeah, you can make discoveries in this game. They might not be super interesting, but they are like something to do and excel for. Find everything. Yeah, thanks for following. So let's head to the next cave. Interesting. So this game has a cave, like in Skyrim. I wonder what's inside. Do I have a heavy weapons? Fauna. So there's like 3 animals I could find. Then again, these could be like natural caves. That's a gas. Cave underneath. Yeah, who wants to go in the creepy cave? Okay, loading screen. Remembers a bit about sand caves in Star Citizen. Dung pile. Who's doing this dung here? That's Hosta. Okay, small cave-like structures here. Which you can actually get lost to. Okay. You can actually see the which way is the exit. Little cave story. So we venturing out here. But we can always fast travel back to the ship. And take off. Okay, so Crete is where we were. Vectera is actually place where we started, I think, yes. maybe survey 80%, 90%. So we can go and star station. Currently unavailable. I don't know, Dog Star Factory. I'm pondering with myself that should I actually start continue with the main mission or stay around and look around. Unavailable to this location, so it's probably quest that leads us there. Okay. Apparently the game is wanting to shoehorn me to the mission location so the main quest can actually start. Craft jump to Jemison. In a Narian system, there's quite a lot of star systems we could actually go, but Alpha Centauri is where we should be going.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
I can't access. Okay, I can't access the robot in mid-flight. Okay, what's this? Laser. Okay, I have laser pistol now. Suppressed Kraken. Platinum. Okay, so it is actually a huge pile of rock. Tower key. Let's drop here. Yep. Nose group. Display. Let's go for landing.
Captain, Constellation, allow me to assist you with carrying your items.
Alright, so Vasco. Okay, huge amount of stuff with the Vasco. I don't know if this is all good idea to carry with us, but yeah, it's a huge amount of stuff. So let's drop. Armors are here. Then the jumpsuit. I wonder where I'm actually sleeping. This ship doesn't seem to have like place to sleep. Uranium. I wonder if it's safe to keep it around. And apparently uranium isn't illegal substance. It's an amp. I am horrible person. I definitely need a house for all of these. That's a food. Wonder if I can actually sell these. Okay, so I need argon and tetrafluoridize. Bread. So it's a science project. Okay, so I actually need these. I need stuff to build more stuff. Okay. So I'm basically okay with the hoarding. So I suppose we can live here without actually wearing spacesuit. So this is the new Atlantis.
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Yep.
Whatever he is, uncanny.
And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Sure, how about it?
So I could basically make modifications to this ship. I suppose my guesswork is that I'm going to need a bigger jump distance. But yeah, this ship could use something else. Cargo bay or something.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need it.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last night. It kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
May I help you?
I'll smell the side quest.
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream. Ain't that the truth? Well, still I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy. It's just that the bad are louder. Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there somewhere, or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of
So
space
basically
scumbags.
space pirates.
Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions.
Okay, spacers are raiders kind of thing.
Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Another time, then.
She not? Now, does that woman have any...
I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff. Is that really an appropriate thing to say to a child? Anyway, I'm fine now. Hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
May I help you?
Talk to the scientist by the tree. There. But we are going to go to the constellation project. So let's see. Go to the lodge. A bit of Star Citizen vibes here. Thanks for following. This definitely has some cyberpunk vibes. New Atlantis was founded in 2156. Yeah, let's try with the photo mode. Okay, water simulation works. So we need to travel from the landing pad to the other side of the city. But before that I'm going to go to the shop. To you. Jimmy's American Tile.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently
What
buys
are you doing?
chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his
What's
being
going?
overweight.
Always glitching.
Not sure if those Faroon zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the colony war, and they...
The lodge is here in the...
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Vendor by Ace Sidearm. Rare pistol. .27. She has lots of armor. Space suits. So yeah, you could do money by just salvaging and selling stuff. Settler adventure hat. Space trucker cap. Cargo wear. Huh. Okay, so they are selling actually resources, so yeah, let's take lockpicks.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Appreciate the business.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself, you know. It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession.
Okay.
Actually,
I think I know
would you
where
like
this
to
is
pick
going.
up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course. You simply need to go pick up some artwork. The exchange has already been arranged, and you won't have to show any credits. It's just a matter of picking something up and bringing it back to me. There's really no need to worry. It's all very simple.
It always is. I'll do it.
Excellent. You'll be
Apparently
picking up
there's
the
a
art
huge
from
mind-boggling
Zoe Kaminsky
amount
at
of
the Trade
side
Authority.
missions in this game.
Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art.
Trade
She'll
Authority.
understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated.
So is this in same city? Set mission active.
Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do. But I suppose life can be surprising. Back to it then.
So let's get this man his art. So where's the trade authority? Got the lodge. Talk to the science by the tree. Okay, so it's here definitely. Or there. Okay, NPCs can use elevators. Okay, they are teleporting to the elevators. Well, that's an easy way to do it. I mean, you don't need to do everything in game development the hard way. So is it there?
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Everything good? We're here to help.
So that's the... So trade authority is... Is it there? Okay. Lodge. Now I can actually see get the art for Joe Kaminsky. And now it's actually showing me way to the target. So I was going the right direction. Vasco is flying. Okay, let's take the top floor then. Okay, this seems like the place. To go to the lodge.
As a tracker agent, my duty.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for? Is that your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help
Do
you.
you have some kind of hideous art
However,
here?
you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be? Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further. Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you.
What?
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Thanks for your business.
Okay,
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
this doesn't look good. Of course it's stolen art. I mean, what did I think? Of course. People never ask me to do anything legal. I mean, what could go wrong? Everything.
Feeling it's amazing what passes as art.
Shh! Are you crazy? Keep your damn voice down.
Oh, get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. You're just not very observant. What do you have to complain about? You're getting paid? Everything went smoothly. No one got hurt. It's all part of the game, my friend. It pays to get your hands a little bit dirty. It pays very, very well. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now that our little transaction is complete, I should be on my way. Take care, and let's not talk about this again. Goodbye.
Uh-huh. Okay, skill point. Let's take something else than combat skills. Challenge 10. Rank 2 available. So hand scanner is farther away. That's interesting. Piloting, you can utilize ship's thrusters. Okay. Pushback training. Ooh. Ooh, pushback would be really nice. Persuasion would be nice, since I didn't get it.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Vasco didn't get to the tram. Oh no. Yeah, I suppose Bethesda developers still have something to do with the AI.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. I am not staring, I am analyzing. This is important xenobiological work.
So
I
is
work
the,
for
is
the
that tree
scientific division
alien?
of Mast. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but It seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like crazy.
Okay, now I can actually see the path I should be taking to the...
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
So let's do this side mission before we go to the Constellation. Open 49 hours. Okay, so how long they don't say how long day it is, but might be long. Although I think if this planet is Earth size, I'm pretty concerned if the day is 49 hours, because it's kind of implying that the rotation is stopping, I think.
After an hour of whining, they're finally out here.
Yeah, this is fetch mission basically. Yeah, thanks for watching.
Shayla, be 40 now.
You gotta let her go. We got the coverage.
Interesting paths. Okay, so I failed. Okay, this works. Magnet. This resembles a bit Elite Dangerous and a bit about Star Citizen, like those floating platforms in Horizon. They were similar in style. Apparently other colonies are not as clean, but more like gritty.
Send someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Oh, there's lots of activities.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'm looking for biosensors.
Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Coe when I grow up.
And of course this wasn't so straightforward.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval and can take up to several weeks for an official response. We apologize for any delay. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that
Bird.
complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you. Right. Come back if you need something else.
Okay, so this is lost and found, apparently. Okay, where's the kid?
Kids miss you.
The project
Okay, I can deliver the sensors now.
Or Galvez.
Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Job offering.
Hi, how you doing?
This space is a memorial to those lost during the Colony War. Your consideration is requested.
I really do need that additional data. I appreciate your assistance.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us.
All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? There it is. What a relief.
Okay, so what are we
Let's
looking at?
see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Okay.
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Okay, let's take the good news.
Is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree.
Well, no.
I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing.
Why?
In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Okay. So check on Kelton later. Okay. So this is longer quest chain.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Sesame open.
Captain John, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now. and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Well, there's a good and bad news.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less.
Okay, so Barrett saw something as well.
Are you hearing this? You won't believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you don't have a faintest idea?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway.
Yes.
Just mind your head.
And we got skill point as well.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. Bye for now.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Of course, there's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Oh right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise. I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
So the hunt for the artifacts is starting.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Okay, thanks. Mixer. Okay, storage. So this is where I can actually store some stuff. Can sleep here. One local or 2 hours and 5 minutes UT. Okay, so yeah, different planets have a that's super realistic. I haven't seen many games that actually do this. Make difference between local hours and universal time. Well rested. So this is the mad scientist lab. Locate crystalline crust in Kumasi. Okay, fully surveyed. That's only 1,000. This is going to be lots of work. So who's this? High pressure canister.
I am at your service, Captain.
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good
So
use.
He's
I don't
sort of
pretend to have
Elon
the
Musk.
daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else. Goodbye.
Ask if you've got questions. Speak up if you have ideas. We're all here
Walter,
for the
you don't
same
have
reason.
to answer this, but
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Matteo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
My wife.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found.
Kazal.
But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits. Okay, that's all right. Maybe you weren't supposed to. Maybe it'll make sense later. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit is...
Spacesuit. Okay, so we can actually. Extra capacity would be pretty nice. So I need a bit of polymer. Alien jerky. Okay. Alien sandwich. So basically, you can use anything here. You can find. Okay, nothing here. Polymer. So I need some polymer. That's something I might want to buy. So do I have a backpack with me? Constellation pack, okay. Sure thing.
Yes?
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
These are items I could actually found from the outpost. So probably need to like go and find some more. One experience point. Let's talk to Sarah. And probably end the broadcast after that.
Ready to get out there? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Well, that sounds good.
Funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep.
Yeah.
Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
I am at your service, Captain.
It's a night time.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mass. Time to go?
All right. Maybe this is good time to actually save and end the game. So that was a lot. We had today two broadcasts, and yeah, we got something to start. So now it's exploring and finding those artifacts and other stuff like that. And new PC seems to be holding well. I'm running with the ultra details, so that's nice for a change. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you watched this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, algorithms forget that I exist. And I'll be playing this a bit tomorrow, but I'll be away from the town, so not going to play much. More like midday play, short play session tomorrow. But I'll try to play in Sunday and see how long we can actually get this game. But this is totally just starting now, so nothing major has happened yet. Anyway, thanks for watching.